Charlie, wow.
I keep trying to remind you that it's
Want to do it?
It's rolling. I'm just letting it.
Are we rolling?
Let's see if it,
Oh, cool. Okay.
if it does things.
Charlie, are you the makeout king?
Yeah.
Did you wear a tie for the stream?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
wanna
wear
make
a
out-
tie for the
I wanna make out with you.
You
I
did.
wanna lick your nose.
You're just the makeout king.
I want to make out with you. I want to make out with you.
Mr. Makeout.
Look at there's a
Hello,
there
Makeout.
are eyes on your shoes.
There are. I know. I can't even bear it. The eyes on the shoes are so funny. They were so good.
I love it. They look like little
Thank you.
foxes, like
I
Charlie.
know,
Charlie,
right?
they're like you, buddy.
Is that why? Did you see
You
those
Charlie
on my
shoes.
shoes? And that's
You
why
Charlie
you
shoes.
thought so.
I think Charlie water shoes.
Is that what it is?
We're
that
good.
what it is?
All right.
Live.
We're
Let's do
rolling.
it. Oh, we're live? It's all happening?
Live.
Hello.
Charlie, we're live.
You guys, welcome to Charlie
Hi.
Dog's. This is Charlie Dog's style stream. We're just guests.
We are just guests in Charlie's world today.
Hello.
That's the whole reason. Charlie wore his very dashing tie
Yes.
to join us today.
Yes, he's
Hello,
a very
family.
dashing fellow.
Oh,
He's
this
gonna
guy's
probably
very sweet.
keep trying to make out.
King.
He's gonna keep trying to make
He's
out
a-
with
oh,
Jen.
oh, oh, oh.
Buddy.
You are just the makeup.
Oh, sorry,
no.
sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no. That's okay.
Oh, God, I've already
Shit
ruined
happens.
something.
Yeah, we ruined
I've
the
already
shirt.
ruined a thing.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna do
It's
this.
a-
It's just because Velcro is the devil.
Velcro is the devil. Velcro is the worst
But the tie
ever.
is so cute. I'm
And
so
the tie
sorry.
is so cute. It's okay. You're forgiven. It's okay.
I'll
It's
like
okay.
do whatever I can
It's
to
okay.
fix it.
It's okay. We'll live. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello, gang. Yeah, you know, that's one really good upside about parenthood is you get a lot less hysterical when shit goes wrong with your clothes. There was like an amazing story.
Wow.
My friend Sarah. You guys, if you were with me for the style stream with Sarah Horowitz when we went to go make the oils, we went to the perfumes. When she had her first kid, she tells this great story. Her daughter was, I think, like 8 months old. She was doing a release of some very famous perfume at Bergdorf Goodman.
Okay.
And so all of these fashion writers and these beauty writers were surrounded for her release party.
Okay.
And she's, there in New York. She's flown to New York and she has her beautiful baby daughter with her. And the head writer from Elle or something,
Okay.
who is an adult,
I'm
who's the
already
only
afraid.
like
Already
adult in the room. But the rest of the girls are all like 20 something, and they're all perfect and they're impeccable and whatever. And this one older one, the senior writer, is there. And she goes, oh, you have to let me hold your daughter, let me hold your... And so this beautiful, impeccable woman in an all cream color, monochromatic outfit takes her daughter, and with that, her daughter immediately projectile vomits all over the woman, covers the woman in vomit, like complete... And all of the baby writers are all like, look at that, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, and Sarah's freaking out. Sarah's like totally flipping. And thank God the woman, who was the adult who was holding, had a kid. And was like, no biggie, don't worry about it, like no problem.
I mean,
and that's the thing. When you're used to being vomited and pissed and shit all over, like, a little Velcro on your shirt is not gonna end your life.
I think that is an admirable trait. I don't think that I am gonna subject myself to being vomited and pissed and shit on in order to get that trait.
But
I'm just gonna try to take a page out of your book because I've said this. I've said this many times. Carolina and I both say this frequently. That a lot of times we'll be like, "What would Jen do?"
Oh, I'm
know,
the WWJD.
Yeah, because you're so like. And I've said this to you so many times in recent years, and I'm like, no matter how stressed out you are, you always come in with the same kind of like, I can't believe this is happening. Can you believe this is happening? I can't believe this is happening. Like the wall could, like the house could be on fire, and you'd be like, I can't believe, I'm gonna be, look at this thing, this awful thing that's happening. We're gonna deal with it. And I'm always amazed by your level of chill. By your level of
everything
chill.
is opportunity.
Yes.
Everything is comedy.
That I know.
I always say, it's always either a great date or a great story. It's one or the other at all times.
Oh, look,
Charlie,
people
I
are
know.
here.
Charlie is frustrated that he's not the center of attention.
He
Hi,
is.
booty.
Well, Charlie is really frustrated that he
Oh.
can't get to Jen's delicious face. That's
he's
the thing.
all over me, Charlie.
Yeah.
I know,
Go
so
ahead, Boo.
sweet.
Go
I know,
ahead.
such a. Hey,
He's
it's
such a
fun
good
size. Hey, it's fun
What's
size.
up? Oh,
Any Australians?
Crossover episode.
Charlie's bow tie is everything.
Charlie's bow tie
I agree.
I agree. Charlie has several bow ties. He has the bow tie that he wore to our wedding, which is a tuxedo tie. He was the very good ring bearer.
Oh my God, I can't even. So cute.
He has a red plaid long tie, red plaid bow tie, this blue plaid bow tie, and then he has a bunch of sweaters and other things. And he doesn't hate them. There's only one outfit we've ever put on him that he hated, and I put it on him for a picture, and then I immediately returned it because I was like, oh, this dog hates me right now.
Oh my God, but he seems to be really game to wear
Yeah,
a tie.
he really
He
is.
hasn't complained at all.
No.
He's been a good sport.
No, it kind of spins around, so it sort of looks like he gets more and more drunk as the day goes on. But that's just because of, where it lives in his world.
It's-
because
yeah.
as your dog, you kind of like, it's going to have to happen.
That's just how it goes.
That's just how it
Are
goes,
you enjoying
Judy?
this tie?
Ooh.
So wait, so there was the question, where are we?
Well, it's not just the Bhimani
It's
backyard.
not just the Bhimani backyard.
It's the
Excuse
Bhimani
me.
Barrio Dil backyard.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Bhimani
But it
Barrio
is.
Dil.
But it is where I and my husband live, and this is our little patio, which we also refer to as Charlie's office.
I love the
Because
patio.
this is where he has office hours from
Does
9 a.m.
business.
to 1 p.m. when Mr. Sun is out.
Love it.
His associate,
Love
Mr.
it.
Sun. And yeah, it's our little haven. Thank God we
It's-
had it during
Oh my
during
God.
the pandemic, because it's just been it was lovely. I got to do a bunch of gardening, and now we're redoing the whole thing. So you can't see it, but there's a bunch of crap over there. There's blue
stuff.
tape and
But it's
empty
big.
planters.
Like when you're here for a party, everybody's outside. It's
yeah,
so nice.
It's nice. It's very nice.
It's a great.
Gives
yeah,
an
it's a
opportunity
great
for
yard.
those who want to vape or do whatever the sundry things they feel
What
like doing.
sundry things they might
It
need
is
to
Los
do.
Angeles.
Yes.
People want
Yay.
to smoke their weed or whatever. It's
All
out here.
legal.
Yeah, but
She's
indeed.
got outdoor space. It's really good.
That's why my friends love me, because we have a party house.
Yay! She has a beautiful
Hopefully
house.
that's
It's very
not the
good.
only reason.
I think that there are other reasons too.
blah, blah,
Exactly.
blah, 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 blah.
I know exactly. BBBBB is
Yes.
the back of the Better Business Bureau. Of course it is.
Yes, it is.
Of
Actually, when you
course
write
it
to the Better
is.
Business Bureau,
Yeah.
you are actually writing to, that would be BBD, though.
Yes.
Which
Barrio
means
Dil.
something completely different.
It
in French,
does.
So I don't want to say that.
No, I know.
Thank you, Ness,
Other
for
things.
laughing.
Other things. Ness knew. Ness knew
Ness
the
knew.
reference.
That's why I said it really quietly,
Hi,
and then
Ness. We took Ness to see the Hollywood sign. Ness saw the Hollywood sign today.
yay.
It was very exciting. We went and checked it out because there is no stop. On the way when we were coming, we got to see it. It was very cool.
Nice.
I know,
nice.
so cute.
Yeah, there are certain spots you can go to get a good view of it, but it's tricky. Like, you can't really get to it.
Yeah.
At least I don't know how.
I think of your house and your house style
Yeah.
as being a very Hollywood, like glamorous movie star house.
What's
Like you have a glamorous home.
Oh goodness, thank you. I'm
You
so
do.
sorry. I got all excited because Charlie was barking, and that probably just means someone's walking up to the front door.
Somebody's walking? Oh,
What do you think,
okay.
Charlie? Is there an assassin?
Is that what's happening?
Assassin?
Is somebody coming?
Assassin? Someone's at the door. Assassin? If I say someone's at the door in that tone of voice, he will actually think the delivery guy is here, so I won't do that.
Oh my
thank
gosh.
you for saying
You
what you
do.
said, though. Thank you so much.
You do. It's a
I
glamorous
will
house.
say, I'm in love with our home.
It's so nice.
And which is good because I'm in love with my husband and he's in love with our home. So this is just the house that love built.
It's just the love nest.
Yeah,
This is
and
just the
and
love
we did
den.
we did make a lot of very intentional choices in this home, which we didn't have the ability to do where we were living before this in our 523 square foot one bedroom with all of his music equipment and all of our clothes and
That's
the dog and the everything.
Tight.
It's
That's
tight.
tight.
And he's 6'4". It's not like he's fun size.
Right.
So and he has many clothes as well because he's a very stylish, dapper gentleman. So when we were house hunting, we had a few near purchases that we didn't get, and we were heartbroken. And then as soon as we left this place, I turned around and I was like, I want it. I don't care what I have to do to earn enough money. I will make money happen. I want this house. And it's very special for a lot of reasons. You know, we bought it right before my father passed away, and he had gotten a chance to see it.
Oh,
Because he
good.
and my mom drove up to see, because I was like, I think we're gonna buy this place, you guys, and they drove up to see it.
Oh,
And
good.
and so we were very intentional with it. Rick has incredible style, both in clothing
Yes.
and in decor.
Yes.
And so it's been a nice balance of, because I tend to be a organized hoarder. I'm an
That's
organized
a very
hoarder.
nice way to say that.
Well, like, because I know where
Yeah.
everything is.
Yeah.
I
No,
just
and
have
it's
a
all very
lot
clean,
of
and it's all very
things.
neat,
Yeah, I
and
just
it's all
have a lot
very-
of things that I probably don't need to have, and I probably don't need to keep.
Okay.
And Rick is very minimalist. He just like he'll just toss things out, he'll give things away. He's very quick to be like, I know more is coming, so I'm free
That's
with
healthy.
that. It's very healthy.
That's
He's a very healthy fellow. Can you tell he's been away for one day and I miss him? He's been away for like 30 hours, and I'm like, when are you coming home?
Where are
Bless you.
Am I allergic to you cute little thing?
I
delicious
know.
thing? Maybe. Okay.
Okay. So he's very minimalist, and so combining, like, I think I came a little more over to, well, we both kind of came in the, met in the middle, but because of this house, I have a separate space. I have my office, he has the studio. Both of us use both rooms for various things, but, and then we have our bedroom. So because I have one place to deal with my organized hoarding, we can be very minimalist and comfortable everywhere else.
And lovely and neat everywhere
and
else.
it feels good. But, like, we specifically made the couch choice based on Charlie. Like, that's how intentional we have been.
So you do know from parenting. I mean, if you're choosing
I am
couches
absolutely
for your
I am
child dog.
100% crazy dog mom. Like, straight up, that dog, yes. But I also know that, like, Mama and Papa got to have a life. So, I'm not going to be someone who's like, oh, it's 9 o'clock, I got to go home because my dog is, I'm going to be like, no, my dog is out partying with his girlfriend because I planned ahead.
Beautiful.
Because Mama and Papa need to have a life.
Well done. You see,
so, like, you do with children.
Yes, like one should, like
one
ideally
can do
does.
One can
one
do with children.
ideally does.
Yeah,
one covers one's bases.
And also, if the parents aren't happy, the kids aren't happy. They feel it. They feel it.
Very good advice.
I mean,
Anjali
trust
Bhimani.
me. The
Listen
second there is a disturbance in the forest, Charlie's under the bed.
That
I'm not joking. As soon as, like, a voice gets raised, he's like, nope, I'm out.
No, I can't.
Y'all work your shit out.
Mom, Dad,
I'm out.
don't
Mom and Dad,
do
just
it.
deal with that.
Oh
deal
my
with
gosh.
It.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. That's
Well,
our home.
I feel like your house style really translates in your you style.
Oh, really?
Like, yes, I do.
That's nice to know.
I do.
Because
feel
I
like
don't
it's
feel very
related.
minimalist.
Well, because I don't. I know you're saying it's minimalist.
All right, maybe
but
not
it's all
minimalist.
details. Like it's details.
Yeah.
It's deliberate. It's
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
not-
afraid
not-
of colors.
it's not minimalist.
You're not afraid of
It's
like
intentional.
a point of view.
That's
you're
true.
not. You're not like you're not general.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh no.
She's no basic bitch. She's not general, and you're
No.
also very like Hollywood. Like you dress very LA. You dress
Thank you.
very glamorous. You do.
Thank you.
You do always.
I take that as a compliment.
No, wait, was that always how it was? Were you, when you lived in Chicago, when you lived in New York,
No,
were you always a
absolutely
Hollywood
not.
dresser?
Absolutely not. It began. I was always a high heels girl. That started in like high school and didn't stop until COVID. Like I've been wearing high heels since I was 16 years old until a chunk of last year.
About a year and a half ago. Yeah.
But I actually, in high school, I take that back. Like in high school, I had my own sense of fashion. I very much like I wore what I wanted to wear. My mom got me these fabulous like silk, what I call dhoti pants. You know the dhotis that the sadhus wear in India. Gandhi used to wear too. Like
Yeah. I love
it.
those. Yeah.
So they also have like pants made like that, right? You know, like or like the Janet Jackson pants from
They're
the
almost
80s.
like hammer pants.
Yeah, they're hammer pants, exactly.
Love it.
So my mom got me a ton of them in like all fashion colors when she went to India because it cost like -$4 to do that in
Right.
India when she went. And I would wear those with like big jewelry and like a cutout bodysuit. I made choices.
So
I had big hair.
But
which
starting
not so
from
much.
then.
Starting from then, yeah. It was back then. It was definitely back then. And then when I moved to Chicago, because of the weather, it was definitely more form follows function, because after a certain point in the Chicago winter, for those of you that aren't familiar, there is nothing to do but put on more clothes.
Yes.
You just put on more
Yes.
clothes. You recognize who you're talking to based on their parka, not based on any, because you can't see faces, because everybody's like
You're like
covered
Kenny
everything
from
up.
South Park. You just,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
oh, you're the orange one.
Yeah.
It's,
So I had a bright purple and teal parka from LL Bean. I had a lot of LL Bean stuff because it was fucking freezing
and
there.
it's practical and it's
There
smart.
were snowdrifts taller than I was.
Oh my God.
And I had to kick my way out of my car several times because all sorts of fun stuff, but I survived it.
Good.
And then so yeah, I was very utilitarian, very stretch pants and workout clothes because I danced a lot in college too, and then probably in New York I started getting back into more
The doties, the
individualized
cutouts,
things.
the...
Not as far. Like that all came back probably when I came out here.
Okay.
It wasn't until I came back out here for the final time, and I had just gotten out of a very difficult relationship, and I was sort of doing what I call the runaway bride thing, which is not running away from your husbands. What I call it, why I call it the runaway bride thing, is at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert! Don't listen if you want to.
If you haven't watched this movie, then don't listen to this.
At the end of the movie, like something happens, and Richard Gere has told Julia Roberts, "Listen, have you noticed that you pick what kind of eggs you like based on the guy you're dating? Whatever he likes, you like it. You don't know what kind of eggs you like." And so at the end of the movie, she like in a moment of self-actualization sits down with like 20 packets of eggs,
all the eggs,
and decides. And then she goes back to Richard Gere and she says, "This is the one I like." So I kind of was doing that when I first came back to LA. I was runaway briding myself after that relationship and being like, what do you really want from life? What do you look like? What do you like to look like? It was a big part of it, and that's when I really started being like, okay, this is where I'm at. And my friend group was like knew that I would always be wearing heels, that they were like hermetically sealed to my feet.
Good.
No matter what I was doing, I was going to be wearing heels, and I was not going to take them off at 5:00 in the morning at the end of the party, no matter what.
Excellent.
I was not that girl who's going to walk around with this.
No.
No. So that became a thing.
Right.
Much like my high heel boots now.
Love. Love.
But so I've definitely begun to, and then when Rick and I started dating, and he's very stylish too, I felt like there was sort of a permission to. There was an opportunity to dress up a lot more,
right?
Because his gigs, Rick is the band player. Rick is the bass player for Vintage Trouble, which is a band that is
a great band that's been all over
the
world.
And freaking check them out if you haven't already.
Vintage Trouble.
Vintage Trouble. They're freaking amazing.
They're amazing.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm married to them.
They are.
I said that before I was married to them. Yeah. But when I met him and we were doing a show together, and then I started going to the band's shows, their motto is "Come dressy, leave messy."
Oh, I love that.
So we would all come dressed up in like gowns and hair and vintage and all the things, and then you would dance your ass off until you were like a puddle at the end of the night.
Oh, how great!
Yeah. So, and if you see how they dress, you understand like they're very like three-piece suits, put it all together every night. So I had this. I had 4 nights a week. They had residencies, so 4 nights a week I had a chance to
be dressed, right?
To plume and to find my flair and all of that. So it did become more and more. And then auditions obviously give you a chance to do that because it's part of the job. You know, I think it's important for directors and producers and everyone to have an imagination and to trust that if I don't look like I'm wearing a lab coat, I can still be a doctor.
Right.
But I also like to have clothes that make me feel the part when I go in. So if I'm going in to play a high-powered businesswoman, I want to have a suit that fits perfectly. I want to have power heels. I want to have clean but sexy jewelry that looks like it costs $1 gazillion, but probably like I bought it from, you know, like Etsy's or something.
Exactly.
Etsy. Etsy, like my wedding ring. Oh, I don't have it on.
Your wedding ring, you got it at Etsy?
The wedding ring, the rings themselves, I got on Etsy.
Okay.
But the engagement ring was Rick's mom's, so I have that, which is really special. But so I think auditions have really given me more permission. To be like, okay, well, if I want to step into a role, shoes to me are have been forever one of the most important things to playing a character.
Yes, agreed.
I'm looking at the camera so much more than you.
And I know. No, look at the camera and look at me. We're all good.
We're
all good.
Sorry. Apparently,
forgive, right?
Apparently, I've become awkward because this camera is on, even though I work in front of the camera like all day, every day.
And streams and does right.
So
but
I don't
it's nice. Okay, go on.
So shoes are very important to me to playing a character. Once I put the shoes on, once you get to tech in a theater,
I'm 100% with you on this. In the costume and the shoes. I'm 100%.
And sometimes the costume, you don't even feel like you have to act because it fills you up with it. So I definitely started buying outfits for auditions, and then I realized, that is actually an aspect of me that I like. So I'm going to buy more things before I need them that make me feel a certain way. So that's the other thing that changed when I moved out here. I started buying clothes before I needed them, because I used to think, I don't clothes, I don't need to buy clothes, come on, I'm just whatever. But then you'd have some event that you'd have to go to, and it's not even a super fancy one, but you'd have a friend's birthday party, you'd be like,
What the hell am I wearing?
I got these jeans with holes in them, and it's like a cocktail party. What am I going to do? Okay, what's Hollywood? You can do that here, but and they're fancy jeans with holes in them that someone paid a bunch of money on purpose.
And they were right,
whatever.
Of course.
But it definitely, now my mindset is, I like to, the same as I do with gifts for friends, I don't wait for their birthday.
If you see a gift,
if I see a gift, I'm grabbing it.
Same.
And I'll just save it till their birthday or till the next time I see them.
Perfect.
That's how I do with clothes too. If I see a gown that I'm in love with, and it's usually on eBay or ThreadUp or whatever, because I am not about paying full price for everything.
I love this.
I
You guys know. I can't bear retail.
All the
I
I have a gazillion bandage dresses. I love bandage dresses.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I love them is because it feels like you're wearing your Spanx on the outside.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about it. They look great.
They look great. Everybody looks
great.
great.
They're very durable.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. All those vintage trouble gigs, they stand up to dancing
Totally.
worldwide. They pack well. But they're like a gazillion freaking dollars.
Yes.
So then you just go on eBay where they are decidedly not a gazillion freaking dollars because some woman somewhere wore it once and thinks that
And is done and
is done.
was ready to get rid of it.
And I'm like,
right.
thank you, baby, because your trash is my treasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I did that. I started doing that, probably 2010-ish was when I started doing that.
Very smart.
I'm even if I became a multimillionaire or a gazillionaire or whatever, I would likely still have a cap, unless it's something very specific, which, like, obviously is the same as our home, or a great piece of art or something.
Or if it's something that you're going to die if you don't have.
Yes.
Like, there's you guys know, you do the splurges if you're like, it's going to change my life.
Right.
But other than that, no,
and
never.
for me, clothes very rarely do that to the extent of the cost of a lot of these things. Like, I have a Ted Baker coat that is a pea coat.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my most expensive, like, oh, this just feels too right and it's too practical. I can't possibly, like,
not have it.
I'm going to have to do this.
Right.
So that was totally worth it.
Yeah.
But or like incredible shoes that I trust will last forever.
Right.
But my version of splurges, like, again, everybody's cost and value to everybody is different based on where you are in life and based on where you are in your finances. So I definitely see a value in things that goes beyond money.
Yes.
So something that cost me $60 could give me $6,000 worth of value.
Yes.
And something that someone pays $6,000 for, I could be like,
what's not for you?
That's $60
you would never
value for
right.
me, not my jam.
Right.
But I do often, like, especially when I'm doing photo shoots, I'm always like, so what happens if, like, or like a TV shoot, and I'm like, so where'd you get this? And
If
what
this
can I do?
missing, is
I
this
mean, I'm not talking about it going missing, but, like, can we cut a deal here? Can we maybe, like, cut a deal on me buying, like, this thing? I wore a dress on Bones that was a Tracy Reese dress.
Uh-huh.
And it was this really cool pattern.
Tracy Reese is good.
And I loved it. And I asked them, like, you guys already tailored this for me. I could go buy it. And they said, well, why don't you do this? Go buy the dress, and we'll give you the tailored one, and we'll keep the not tailored one for backup for us, because they couldn't give it away because they needed it for production in case there were reshoots, which often happens. Which I super understand, which is why things should not go walking away because it's other people's shit.
Yeah,
as we've had conversation, I know that story.
You know that story.
I do know that story, and
that Emrata, Radikowski.
I'm still a little bit like.
I know.
I oughta.
I know. If you don't know this story, guys, when Rob was making a movie and it was set in the 80s and in the 90s, and I had all of my clothes from high school that I had from that I'd like saved all these Betsy Johnson pieces and these amazing things, and. One of the pieces was this Betsy Johnson off-the-shoulder cropped amazing, and Emily Radikowski walked away with it, stole it, posted it on her Instagram, wearing it, my shirt that I saved since high school.
I mean,
couldn't even.
That's an unfortunate thing. I wonder if this happens, now that this is public knowledge on the internet, if she would ever be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I know. Give it back.
It's entirely possible.
Give it back.
It
give it back.
It would just be a nice gesture.
I know.
To give
I
back.
know. Where is my shirt? I know. I know. I want my
Jen's
shirt.
actively mad about it. And I'm actively mad on your behalf.
Thank you. But that's why you can't take anything. You have to ask if you can have it or ask if you can buy it.
Right.
And often they'll give it to you. Often they'll just say you can have
I will say, will I say this? I will say
Go
this.
for it.
I don't know that I've ever bought a bra for myself in the last 20 years, because whenever I do a show, the show bra ends up being, they're like, well, we're not going to keep it.
Right.
You've been sweating in it and doing shit.
Right.
This is underwear. And I'm like, great.
That's great.
So I always
that never even occurred to me.
No, I still have bras from freaking Bombay Dreams in 2004.
So that's awesome.
So I probably have bought one or two, special occasion bras.
But your practical bras are
my practical bras are all I probably wore it on a TV show or probably wore it in a play.
Anj.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's
to think.
amazing. Now I have had, in my experience with audition clothes, so I agree with you completely. I always, if I'm doing an audition for something, feel like I have to dress for the thing. And I usually, somewhere in the depths of my closet, have the
something.
outfit.
Yeah.
I have the piece, and because I keep everything, as is evidenced by Emrata stealing my Betsy Johnson high school shirt. But in addition to that, whenever I had to do anything, like an audition for a commercial, or for an audition and I had to dress basic, that's what I don't like.
No.
Like that I had to go
hard.
to
I don't
like
have
that.
I don't have
that. I don't like.
Well, I don't. I haven't auditioned for a commercial in 2 years.
Okay.
But not for not wanting to do commercials. I love commercials. I just haven't been free to do them. But that the very I need to have my Gap basic, or I need to.
I find that limiting.
It's not even that I find it limiting. It's just that I don't have it, and I don't really have. I do have a chunk of clothes that are really just audition wear. Mm-hmm. That I probably will never, ever, ever, ever wear. I have a freaking lab coat. Yeah. I have things that I'm not going to. She
literally has a lab coat.
I play a lot of doctors.
She has a doctor reel. I can't.
Which I need to update because there's a lot more doctors.
More doctors.
Add
to the doctors.
Add to them, including the one I shot last week.
I love it. Anjali's always a doctor.
I mean, I'm not. I actually get to say I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. It's legitimately true.
She legit has it. It's amazing.
Legit say it.
It's amazing.
But I do have definitely clothes that I only wear for auditions. But now my personal style and my audition style have started to meld a little bit. And again, I think it's because other than, Indian aunties and doctors, most of the characters that I end up going in for I try to imbue them with a certain amount of me because I don't really know how not to.
Right. Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, what would I be wearing in this? But I do have I have a selection of Express Portofino shirts that are the greatest business. You can use it for doctors, you can use it for FBI agents, you can use it for newspaper reporters.
Express
Portofino. Everybody write this down.
Express Portofino shirts.
It's this fantastic, they're silky, and they come in all different solid colors, and they come in other color prints and other things too.
And
they fit me really, really well too, which is hard when you're this size and curvy.
Right. Right.
When you're short and curvy, it's a little tricky finding your designers. You really do just.
Well, you're short, tiny, and curvy.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing. I feel like when God was sending me down, He was like, wait, before you go, oh, I know what to do.
Right.
Okay, go.
And
now it's perfect. Go. And I'm like, but wait. Okay, I'm down now. I'll just wear heels. Thanks for inventing heels.
Thank you.
So I get most everything altered.
Yeah.
But those Express Portofino shirts, God love them, I don't have to.
Do you have one tailor, or do you have multiple tailors depending on the garment? Because I've talked to you guys about tailors and about the importance of finding your tailors.
We had one tailor, and then he moved back to Japan.
Okay.
Or Korea, sorry. And then I found a tailor that I think I like, but then I haven't seen them since before COVID. So I have boxes of clothes in my car that have meant to be tailored since 2019.
I have a gigantic bag, since pre-COVID.
And it's a little embarrassing because I'm like, well, you obviously don't need these clothes because you never got them tailored. So do you give them away? or do you actually get them tailored? Like, what do you do with them?
You are totally preaching to the choir. This is exactly.
Because my heart is kind of like, you should probably give them away. But I don't know.
No, you gotta take it to the tailor.
Oh,
I have stuff that I would have brought with me to LA if I'd ever brought it to the tailor. Like, it's the stupidest thing. It's so I just needed to bring it to the tailor. I know.
Funny. And Rick has to get everything tailored too because he's so tall. So we both end up at the tailor one way or the other.
So you okay?
Tall and small.
Yeah,
Tall
got
and
it.
small.
Got it. Yeah, I have a battery of tailors for different kinds of things.
See, that's very cool that you can do that. I don't have.
Because it's price points.
That's
Because it's priced, like, so I can go to an inexpensive tailor if it's for
Right,
t-shirts
like
being
hemming.
taken up or taken in, or hem or
Right.
something. Then I can go to a mid-level tailor if it's for, like, something a little more complicated, and then I have, like, fancy ass tailors.
like
if
I would
it's
probably go to our dry cleaners for like
Right.
a hem or something simple
Right.
like that, or just like a repair. But the place that I had been going to was pretty fancy, so
Okay.
I was only taking stuff that I really knew I wanted to wear,
Right.
like somewhere solid. But also, another trick as an actress is when you go in for your costume fitting or your wardrobe fitting, you bring your own clothes, and if they fall in love with your clothes, they'll alter them for you. I am still wearing a pair of pants that was altered for me during Shark in 2007.
No,
Yeah, I
stop.
was recurring on Shark in 2007. They altered a pair of pants for me, an Express editor pant.
Extra.
I'm still wearing.
Express girl. I love
Oh my!
this.
They're great for like
For
again
these
like for
things.
business casual, and for business. They're really good.
Brilliant. Okay, can
So-
we go up and look in your
Oh my
closet?
God, we can. But you
Can we go
guys,
play?
no judging because it's kind of a hot mess right now.
It is not even remotely a hot mess.
It's a
I
little
saw
bit
it.
of a hot
I
mess.
know. It's
It's a
like
little
not
bit of a
even
hot
kind of. Have you seen my closet is terrifying.
I have not seen your
My
closet.
closet is terrifying.
Like if
My
I go
closet
into your
is just
closet, will I never
exposed.
find my way out?
Never.
Oh my God,
You'll
I'm so
never
excited.
find your way out. It's true.
It's
true, it's
All
true.
right. All right, Charlie, are you gonna lead the way upstairs, buddy?
Oh, come on, Charlie.
He's over here.
Charlie, you gotta take
He's
this.
holding it down.
Okay.
Go,
Here
yeah.
we go.
And Charlie is full drunk right now with his tie on the back of his neck.
I love it.
Okay, here you go, buddy. Let's put it right in the front.
What are you gonna do, Charlie?
There
Where
we
you
go.
gonna go,
There we
Charlie?
go. You gonna go upstairs?
Are you gonna come with us?
Let's go.
Are you gonna come
Let's
with
go,
us?
buddy. Okay.
Come on up. Come on up, Charlie.
Come. Let's get some light. Come,
Here
let's
we
in.
go.
Oh, what's that game? I've never heard of it before.
I've never seen it before.
I've seen that
nothing
before in
from
my
that
life.
game. What
You
is
look
that
fabulous
game?
on these stairs, by the way.
Thanks. I feel like it's
Next to
because
that.
it's the Hollywood house. I knew. I like said to me it dressed appropriately.
Alrighty,
I love
so
it.
let me turn on some lighting in here.
Love.
We'll get
How
the
is this a
fan.
hot mess? This is not a hot mess.
Well, in the closet is a little bit of a hot.
No, it's not. This girl is so organized. It's
Also,
amazing.
I want to make a point of saying, oh, are you okay? You want some water?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
If you do, I can run down and get it, so let me know. The only reason I'm not wearing heels right now is because I know that she's going to make me take
Because
off
we've got closet games to
Yes,
play
we've
as well.
got-
But before we do closet games, we have other stuff to do first.
Wait, before you do that,
Yeah.
answer some questions on there because
All right.
I got to use the loo.
Go to Lou. Okay. You're getting drunk just watching the turns. Oh my God, yeah, there are lots of turns. It's true. Hot, messy organization. She's way more organized than I am. Like way. It's not even close. I love the seat. The seating area is so nice, isn't it? I know. Yes. She and her heels are like Mickey Mouse and his gloves. That's absolutely accurate. Oh, Crow, thank you for putting Vintage Trouble in. Crow, did you get our singing you happy birthday message? Crow's birthday was last week, for those of you who didn't know. So happy belated, my Crow. Mwah! Happy, we sang to you. Okay, what? Game time, almost.
She's back.
Characterizing the show. I know, this is not a mess, right? Of course.
Well, you guys, you haven't seen the inside of the closet.
It's not a mess.
Well,
You're
here's
gonna see
the
this.
wonderful thing is that my beloved husband is away right now, so it looks like he has half the clothes that he has, but he actually has an incredible clothes
Now,
collection.
this is a very unusual situation because as we've seen when we've gone into a number of closets, usually the husbands get like a little sliver of space. Not the case here. Usually Rick has all of it. With Rick away, Anjali still has half the closet. So,
Yes, because I like to leave the space for him because it makes me miss him. And his big giant, look at his big giant shoes.
Oh my
so
God,
big.
they're giant.
They're so big. And
Oh my God,
look at how big-
Anj.
Look at how big they are. Look at how small my
Oh, your little tiny shoe. Oh my God.
He is tall and I am small.
It's so sweet. Oh my God.
This man's so
Okay,
freaking
so now, if you were to use 3 words to describe your style, what would come to mind?
colorful,
Yes.
not I don't want to say fitted or tailored because that implies a sort of business feeling.
Body conscious?
Body conscious.
Body conscious.
Which is really 2 words, but we'll call it
That's one.
Yeah?
That's one.
Colorful, body conscious, and fun.
Oh, I love that.
Colorful,
body conscious,
It's a
fun.
better word than fun. Like celebratory or like.
Oh, I love that.
I just love things to be really
festive.
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 Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of festive stuff.
But
in
meanwhile,
here.
that's exactly how you described your style as a high schooler. And you know, you
That's
guys
true.
probably know this. I don't know who knows this, but I have my theory about the fact that when you first come into your style as like a teenager, as a young teenager, for me I was like 13, that who you were at that moment before time came in and before like social pressure came in and before all the rest, that really is essentially what you want to get back to, both in your soul and in your look. And for me, all of my favorite things are the 2.0s and 3.0s of what I would have loved as a 13 and 14-year-old.
Mine is definitely different. I will say mine is different because when I was younger, I felt like I didn't fit in. And so I needed to be uniquely myself in a very strong way. And I didn't look like any of the girls at my school. And so I felt like I had to, in order for me to stand out or be accepted, I felt like what I needed to do was be very specific.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And so, even though I was trying so hard to fit in, I sort of did the opposite visually.
Yeah.
Not in a way to be like, oh, look out, world, here I am. But more to be like, well, I don't know how to look as good as you do in that.
Right.
So I'm going to try to look as good as I can in this thing, which I think looks good. I don't know, but I think it does.
But they were colorful, they were body conscious, and they were festive.
They were. And in fairness, my mother was like a fashion plate. My mother was a freaking surgeon, but she was dressed to the nines every day when she went to work.
I don't know this.
She was in heels. She would always wear like a blouse and slacks and heels and scarves and all sorts of stuff. And then she'd go like change for surgery, and then she'd be back doing rounds, or not rounds, but she'd be back seeing her patients in the office in like stuff. And then when she went out to doctor's functions, she was all put together. So she was like. And she sewed for many years, so she would sew her own gowns in like the 70s.
Oh my God.
I wish I still had those because
Oh my God, yeah, that's amazing.
Those were pretty. Like I would straight up.
So good. Okay, come here.
Okay.
We're gonna take a look. Okay.
So it's not as organized. I like to organize it generally speaking by color.
Okay.
And every organization, every color,
Good
and then somewhat type.
Okay.
This is all just color to me, and it makes sense to me, but not to many other people. And then this is also function and color. Now, some of these things I brought up from storage specifically for this, so they're not in order at all. But this is kind of the stuff that I usually wear if I'm leaving the house.
Right.
And then here we have like black outerwear. We have the sweatshirt section. We have the little cardigan, like long cardigans, because I love a long cardigan.
Love.
And then I have knit dresses and like body conscious knit dresses, and then I have like cocktail dresses, and then these are the things that came up from storage. So like my Indian kurtis, of which I have
those
many.
kurtis. Wait,
Yeah.
the
And then some of these
kurtis. Come
things.
take a look at them. The kurtis are so flipping
So
gorgeous.
these guys, this one you guys have seen on the
yeah, we've
Instagram.
seen these.
And this one,
Yeah, and
I
I've
love
seen this
this
at these in
color.
conventions. We've seen these.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. These
And
colors.
and maybe this one, but I don't wear. There are a lot of them that I don't.
Now, do you get them? You get them from India? Is
I
that?
do. My cousin sends them to me from this beautiful store called Nimrana. Nimrana Chikankari? I can't remember what the last word is, but if you look up Nimrana, you'd be able to find it in
Nimrana.
India. Yeah, like it's.
They're
Here it is. It's
gorgeous.
Nimrana. Oh God, now it's in gold and I can't say. Yeah, Chikankari. Nimrana Chikankari. If I'm
Imrana
pronouncing, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm a bad Indian.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then I just realized that 2 of these things are out of order, so excuse me while I be anal for a second.
Anj, do these cost a fortune? I really
No.
don't have a sense. No? They're so rich
I'm
looking.
embarrassed
They're
to say
so beautiful.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't actually know how much these cost because
Yeah.
my cousin sends them to me.
I just mean in general, the beautiful kurtis. They're
You
not...
can get a lot of these things here. There's so many great places you can go in Cerritos and Artesia where you can get beautiful stuff. I just love the chiffon ones so much. I have a few that are more like this, like a silk.
Yeah.
And I end up using these for auditions a lot.
Beautiful.
Because I do play a lot of, Indian aunties, but I like my aunties to look like I would look.
Right.
Like, if I'm an auntie with a life. I'm an auntie who drinks and does
Has
other
a life,
sundry
right.
things. I usually use a different word, but I don't want to go there right now on your stream.
Fair.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So these and then I have some other ones she sent me that are like a little more muted if I were to, want to play a character that was
A little more
perhaps
sedate.
not as flashy.
Okay.
Usually I play flashy aunties, which I'm totally fine with because it's kind of me. It's like if I actually was an auntie,
Gorgeous.
that's what I would look like.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
is very useful to me because I'm actually being able to reorganize these things. The one of the many challenges of keeping this organized is that I travel a lot.
Right.
So like when I was shooting in Atlanta and going back and forth, you'd take so much stuff and then you come back and you're unpacking and you're like, I just want to put it in the hanger and then go.
That's what I do.
And so that's kind of what's happened here.
Yeah. Good
so
one.
These
Vintage
two,
Gucci?
these two. This is BCBG.
Oh, this is a BCBG. Cute.
And I think this is too. Yeah, BCBG is a fantastic brand for
Yes.
petite curvy women.
Yes.
I can wear their clothes off the rack.
Yes.
They do, and they do extra smalls. And these are a nice stretchy material.
These are adorable.
Which I dig.
I have a couple of BCBGs that I love.
don't know if they still make these wrap dresses because they made this one.
Like the DVF
this
ones.
one. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly
perfect.
like the DVF.
Yeah.
Ones. This is one of my absolute favorites. I wear this for auditions. I wear this for lunches. I wear this thing out. I've worn it for
great.
conventions.
Fantastic. So good.
And these are again affordable, and you can also find
Right.
them on eBay if you don't want to, go to BCBG and pay for them.
Show me the 3 pieces in your wardrobe that you could not live without. That if you knew that there was going to be a fire and you had to take 3 pieces with you, what are the 3 pieces?
Must be a very slow fire because I'm worried I'm taking out a bunch of other things before I'm taking out clothes.
Obviously, I'm just imagining, like, if there are 3 things, like, oh my God, I could never part with that. I live for that. And not that it has to be it could be something
sentimental,
that you're sentimental, but
yeah.
it doesn't have to be. It could be something practical.
Oh, this is a
practical's good.
This is a difficult call.
If you need to make it 5, you can make it 5.
There's so many things here that are like easily replaceable. So I'm like, I love this, but I know I could replace it.
Right.
I would, one of them would have to be just for sentimental reasons, would be this sari. So this is a hand-beaded sari that my cousin Pooja Kumar in India designed and made this.
Oh my God, she made it.
So she is an incredible designer. Again, look her up, Pooja Kumar. She studied in Italy. Like she's just freaking genius.
It's gorgeous.
I can't remember what the name of her freaking. I wish I. Boots help.
Oh my.
Booty farts go hunting for some.
Pooja Kumar.
Find Pooja.
Pooja Kumar.
Oh my God, it's not Pooja Kumar. Oh my God, you guys, Pooja Kumar is an actress.
Never
It's
mind.
not Pooja Kumar.
Never mind.
It's Pooja Sampat. That's my cousin.
Pooja Sampat. Excuse me.
Sampat. You guys, that's a bozo no-no right
Sorry.
there. I had Pooja Kumar on the brain, and
Sorry,
it's not
guys.
Pooja Kumar, but it's
Yeah.
my cousin Pooja.
Yes.
So my cousin Pooja Sampat made this, hand-beaded it, and her mom Trupti gave it to me. And without going into the full details of the why we had 2 weddings, my father was very ill, and so my husband and I did rushed to get to his bed before he was too far gone, and we were going to have to take him off the machines.
Right.
And he was literally holding on for us to get there.
Right.
And so I had this, and I had gotten. Is it here? I had gotten something made for him in India.
It's not the
It
white
is
one?
here. No.
Okay.
It's this beautiful.
Let's see.
It's this stunning.
Oh, so
Adorable.
gorgeous.
So he wore this, and I wore this,
Gorgeous.
and we rushed to my father's bed, and we got married in this, and at the foot of his bed before we took him off the machines the next day. And then when we actually had the ceremony later, which was very much in his honor, we were like, well, duh, we don't have to buy wedding clothes because we're going to wear exactly the same thing that we wore with Dad because Dad is here.
Perfect.
So the sentimental value of this sari is so off the charts. I don't think I could ever. It was made by family.
It's
it was
unbelievable.
worn for family. I've also worn it in a movie.
Really?
First place I actually wore it was in this movie called Miss India America. So that was the first time I wore it. No, that was the second time I wore it. First time I wore it was like an Indian event, but the second time I wore it was in that movie. So you can see pictures of that out
gorgeous.
in the world.
It's gorgeous.
So yeah, it's gotta stay.
It's
so
absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's one.
For obvious reasons.
It's gorgeous.
Sorry, I was thinking about that.
Oh my God.
What else would be a must? Like, what would I die without?
Yeah, that you would die without.
I kind of don't know. Oh, my boots.
Oh.
That would be 2 and 3.
There you go.
That would be 2 and 3 right
There you
there.
go.
These guys. Okay, so you guys have seen these all around town.
Yes.
And these.
Yes.
I bought these in 2009. And I keep getting them, rehealed and resold and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I can freaking run in these, and I have.
Yep.
So here's a story.
Yep.
Rick and I were going with some friends to go see Pink because we have a friend who is one of Pink's dancers, and she had gotten us tickets to go see her down at the Mighty Ducks Stadium.
Yep.
And we were on our way there, and we're a mile out, and it's bumper to bumper traffic, and our friend is like, "You have to get here right away, or I'm not going to be able to get you your passes because I got to go backstage, but I have to be here to get you your passes." So we do. What's the right way to call it nowadays? It's not Chinese round.
Right.
Anyway, we get out of the car. Our friends in the back seat jump in the front because they already have their tickets because they have regular tickets. They drive the car, and Rick and I start running. We start running. We're in Anaheim, running to the Mighty Ducks Stadium. Now, my husband again, 6'4" in flats.
Yeah.
Anjali, 5 feet tall in these. And God love him, he does say to me when we stop, "I just feel like your cardio's not that good, babe." And I was like, "I'm going to kill you!" Like, rah! like, and I've never let him live it down.
Yeah.
Although although to this day he still says, "Yeah, I stand by that. That was good. That was like, that was and I was like, "Oh, you,
brutal,
oh you,
brutal." Oh my God, no, they're the best.
But we made it. Is the point? So I ran a mile in these. I ran a mile.
You ran a mile. No, wait. Do you got these before you got the brown ones, or the
I
brown
got them
ones?
at the same time. I'm a big fan of when you like something, you get it in all the colors you want it to,
I'm with you.
and sometimes you get doubles because you don't know if you're going to find it again.
I am with you. I am with you, and I always regret it when I don't get a second thing of it.
And
if
so
it's
I
something
wish I'd
really-
gotten duplicates of these,
Yeah.
but if I had gotten duplicates of these, I probably would have tossed out one of them by now.
Right.
But like you could tell that like these have been repaired so many times.
Yeah, no.
I will die and cry when they go. I won't die, but
they're
I will
perfect.
cry
No,
much.
you'll find something, but they're perfect.
And
I
just
get it.
the reason that they're perfect for me too is because they're just balanced perfectly. The fact that I can run in them is not a testament to me. It's a testament to just the way they fit.
Who makes them?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I bought these from Victoria's Secret online. Back when Victoria's Secret did clothes.
No.
A lot of these clothes are from Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret used to be a great place for petite curvy girls.
Wow.
Like for really petite curvy. I was extra small, 00 through them. Because, they understood that you, just because you're petite doesn't mean you don't have boobs and you don't have a butt. Like, I got both of them. Thank God.
Like, you needed it. Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
So those would be my 3
So
and 4.
those are the 3 items. The 2 pairs of boots and the wedding. Sorry.
Everything else, I think I could probably...
Anj, that's very healthy of you.
Probably replace.
That's very healthy of you.
By the way, these are the Portofino shirts.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
So, I wear these two the most.
I've seen you wear these.
I wear these two the most.
Yep.
If I'm doing an FBI agent or something, I will wear this underneath my coat so that I don't have to pull down the sleeves inside the sleeves.
Brilliant.
And then if I have to do, like this will be like the FBI agent with her blouse off. She has sleeves. Look.
This is the...
and just, obviously I've not done that a lot because it still says Express.
Right.
Because I haven't taken the tag off.
No need.
But I actually just wore this, not only wore it for the audition, but just wore it on the show that I just shot last week. So,
Express needs to be giving you these shirts.
They should.
I know. They need to give them to you.
And I also got it in this color, but I obviously haven't worn it yet because...
But I like that color. That color's nice.
It's pretty, and it's shiny, so it's not as great for auditions unless you're playing someone who's
shiny and flashy.
Someone who's
right.
shiny.
A little, yeah, like a little bit slutty, maybe.
No, I think
like
it's
a
just more,
slutty
I
doctor,
think it's more
slutty
like,
lawyer.
I know. I'm more thinking like a fashion editor or something like that.
Good,
Like
okay.
a
A fashion
junior
editor.
editor.
Oh,
'Cause
nice.
A fashion editor would probably be wearing something a little bit more upscale.
Right.
But like this is junior editor who's like, I'm business,
shiny.
but I'm fashion.
Right. I like that.
I can work in management and I can work in fashion.
You can work in all. You can
I
work
can
in
work in-
all of them.
I'm every woman.
I love this.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to start playing closet games?
Oh my god, closet games.
Do you want to start playing closet
Let's
games?
get out
Are
of
we
the
ready for
closet.
closet games? I know. We're getting out of the closet with Anjali
What are
Bhimani.
closet games?
Okay. We
I
ready?
need to take a
Okay.
drink
Take a
of
sip. Take a sip.
my decaf.
Time for closet games. All right. Ready?
I'm so afraid. I'm so competitive. I hate
Okay.
games. I hate games. I'm
You're
just kidding.
gonna-
I love games.
She loves games. She's great at this. Okay. But Anjali Bhimani, you're about to go to a major vintage trouble show. You have 5 minutes.
Okay, is
5
this
minutes.
vintage stuff? I have 2 questions though. I have
Yeah.
to ask because there's very specific things.
Go.
Do we know if this is like a theater show or do we know if this is like a bar? Is this a stadium? Like I need to know the size of this vintage trouble stuff.
This is a one where you have to you're gonna go dressed up and leave messy.
Oh, that's everyone.
This is everyone.
That's every
Okay, this is
single
one where
one.
everyone's gonna see you. Everyone is
So
gonna
I'm
see
gonna
you.
need it to
And
be
you have
something
5
that
minutes.
looks good when I'm dancing.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, these have all actually probably already been worn at vintage trouble games because there
Fine.
are so many of them.
Fine.
Who cares?
Good. Okay.
Do we go downstairs? Do we?
We're gonna hang out over here. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging. Let me see what's going on with everybody. Okay. Hi, gang. Let's take a look. Let's see what she's gonna do.
All right. So.
Cassie, what's going on? Oh my God.
Here are my
Anonymous gifter. That's so nice. Thank you, anonymous
I have
gifter.
4
That's super
go-tos.
sweet.
I have 4 go-tos.
You gotta get dressed. Go.
Oh, I gotta wear
Go
it?
get dressed. Go get changed. You 5 minutes. You now have like 4 minutes.
I have to pick one?
Yes.
Ah!
Yes. You have to come out dressed.
All right, stay over there, Ash.
That's what I was.
Go. Go.
What's happening?
I know this dog and I are best friends. I know. Jen, show the boots. Yeah, these boots are amazing.
Those boots
These,
have eyes on them.
they do. They're by a brand called Inshallah. I love them.
I love that.
I know, Inshallah. They're amazing, and they have the eyes, and I love them. They're not like giant boots, but they have like texture. They've got like weird furry texture on them.
They have eyes.
I love them.
The shoes
I know
have
they're such
eyes.
good. The shoes have eyes.
All right.
The shoes have eyes. Thank you. Hello. Wait, who is that? Zora Husk. Hello there. Hi. So nice. Guys, you know, like if I don't have my glasses on, I can't see a freaking thing, right? So I'm like trying to read this like it's Sanskrit. It's very sad. I'm trying. Oh my God. Oh my God. They do. They're plotting golden snakes. They are definitely golden snake ones. Hi, Charlie.
she's not
Thank you for
ready-
hanging
she's not
out.
ready
We're
yet.
not looking at you
Don't-
yet.
don't-
We're not looking at you yet. Okay.
'cause she
Okay.
has a different bra.
Okay. She's almost done. She has all.
She has to
are
take
we
off
gonna give?
her
Are we gonna
fitness
give her
track-
2 minutes?
She's not gonna wear her fitness tracker to the vintage trouble game.
No fitness tracker. She's doing well though. She's pulling it together very quickly. She's doing a great job. We're gonna see. Bum ba dum bum bum. How many guys? When's the countdown? How much more time does she have? How much time do we have? Fitness tracker freaking out right now. Absolutely. Anj totally has got this. Of course. Of course.
It's the jewelry that's gonna
Oh
come.
my God, I would love to meet you. I would love to meet you in San Diego. That sounds great. I can't wait. That sounds very great.
This one, or is it
Soon.
this one? How much time do I have?
You have a minute.
No!
You have a minute. You have a minute. She's
Okay,
on it.
okay, let's
She's
think,
gonna
let's think,
nail
let's
this.
think. What are we doing?
She's
We're
gonna
doing
crush
classic.
this.
We're doing classic. We're
Yes.
doing classic.
It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Wow, and you're gonna have to be able to dance in this. Anj, good job. Look at you. She's gonna be amazing. Wait till you see this. Okay, 10,
Oh, really?
9,
No!
8,
Oh, scheisse. It's my jewelry is the end.
7, 7,
I can't find my jewelry.
7, 7,
All right, we're going without a necklace.
7,
We're gonna
6,
All right.
5, 4, 3.
We'll do it without a necklace.
Boom!
So-
well done! Bombshell!
So this is one of my favorite
Bombshell.
Hervé Léger dresses.
Woo!
I love it
Wow.
because, like I said, it makes you feel like you're wearing your Spanx on the outside.
Yes.
I'm not hiding that I have a little bit of assistance. And these hold up so nicely to movement, to whatever. They're very heavy. They're very durable.
Yeah, they're heavy, guys.
They're
That's
like-
the thing with the, if you haven't put on an Hervé Léger dress, they're strong.
Really,
They're-
really strong.
Yeah.
I couldn't close it. So obviously on the way to
Oh,
the
okay,
show,
so-
I would have Rick.
sorry,
I would
sorry.
have Rick hook it.
Rick, hook it.
That would
So
be
we
the
hooked
thing.
up, right?
But, so
Okay.
we hooked up. That's the back.
But it's adorable. Yeah, it looks great on you.
And then these are
Adorable.
these shoes are BCBG. I've had them for years. Oops, you can't see that.
They're great.
My tattoo.
Okay.
But these shoes are, they're BCBG. I loved them so much that I bought 2 pairs. And then the woman who tied my sari for my wedding, she pre-tied my sari, and I went to her house to like get it pre-tied, and I left the shoes there, and I've never got them back from her.
No!
I'm very sad. So these guys have to last me forever because I haven't been able to find them. They're BCBG Farid was the name of the shoe. So occasionally I'll
Right.
be like, occasionally I'll go on like
BCBG
eBay or
Farid.
something and be like, did someone have a Farid shoe that they're getting rid of?
Shoe.
Is that a
Always.
thing? Because these are also incredibly well balanced. I can dance all night in these. These are my most comfortable heels.
They're great.
And they do not look like they are comfortable heels.
No, they don't. They
They
don't.
really-
they
they
look like they'll
don't.
kill you,
Yeah.
but they actually.
I mean, they will kill you if I kick you with them.
right.
But
But just in terms of
and
being
then
able
these
to dance.
earrings I bought
Those
when
are
I
very
was
pretty.
in Atlanta, and I can't, for the love of me, I feel very bad. I can't remember the designer,
Okay.
but I bought them at the Four Seasons Hotel because I wanted to buy myself a gift for getting to shoot away from home for so long.
Excellent.
And so I bought these, and then what I
I love
probably
them.
the necklace I would have worn. Had
Okay.
I,
Okay. If you had extra time.
had I
Okay.
had a little
Let's
time.
see.
I think I would have tried my new.
She has a new. Let's see.
I have a new,
Ooh.
and it's fucking stunning, and I love it so much.
Oh, is that pretty?
And I wear it, the gal, again, at the Four Seasons Hotel. Oh, now it's all tangled, so it's going to take me a minute, sorry. But the way it was on the,
On the
well, anyway,
mannequin.
on the little
on
mannequin
the,
thing,
Uh-huh.
on the little bust,
This is very pretty. This is heavy.
there it is. So it would basically be like that.
Oh, very pretty.
Now, the truth is, this would not be a practical move at a Vintage Trouble concert.
no, because you'd
this
kill
would-
yourself with
I'd
it.
have
Right.
this going on the
You'd
whole
smack
time.
people. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd hurt,
No.
I'd kill someone.
Yeah. No, it's
but
heavy,
I do
guys.
love, but I would wear this with this dress, I think, once or twice and see how it does.
It's beauteous.
I'm not-
And this was another present you got yourself at the Four
Yeah.
Seasons when you were shooting?
Yeah, but I like it when it comes up here. Like there's a way that I tie it that I can't remember where.
Oh, I'm
it's
sure you
more
can
like,
adjust it.
It's
Yeah.
more like that.
Beautiful.
Although you don't want that hanging right between the girls, but you want to find a way.
I feel like you should either do the necklace or the earrings. I don't know.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
with this I think I'm rethinking.
Yeah.
With this I would probably just.
I mean, the
do-
earrings are great and they're light.
Yeah,
They
and they're
look
very.
for
Well,
a
that's the
vintage
other
trouble
thing because
show.
I've lost a lot of earrings at VT shows. These are light and they have really good rubber backs.
Very good. They're adorable. I love the shapes on those.
So
Those
yeah,
are very pretty.
that's. But I have worn this. I've worn this for New Year's 2014, I think, when they played the Roxy. I think I wore
Perfect.
this, but not these earrings because I just got these.
They're new. Next time she wears it, she's got the earrings for it. That's perfect. Okay, good. Good to jangle around. And guys, if you can think of a challenge question, put it in for the third challenge question. But for the next challenge question,
Fix the wreckage.
okay, fix the wreckage. Okay,
Okay, let's check.
come on out. We're gonna do the next challenge question. Yeah, you come out. Okay. And
Putting my fitness tracker back.
here we go.
Although I don't know why.
Okay.
Because I'm running back and forth.
She needs her fitness tracker back.
I need to know how many
Of course, she needs
calories
to-
I'm
how many
burning
calories
while I
getting
run back and
dressed.
forth doing this game.
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Anjali Bhimani, you have 5 minutes to get dressed for a formal, traditional Indian wedding. Go. Formal, traditional. Okay.
Indian formal traditional.
Yes. Yes.
I am a guest. I'm not. Okay.
You don't have to be the bride. If you want to be the bride, you can be the bride. You can be the host of the Indian wedding.
I don't have 5 minutes. I can't put on a sari in 5 minutes.
Okay, well, you know what? Then come out with it and then let us learn how you tie it because I have never known how to tie one. Okay. Awesome.
Probably, is this like a more, when you say traditional, you mean like, we're not going glitzy?
You can go glitzy. It's formal. It's formal and traditional mean like
There is no not, there's no.
yeah.
There Okay, so
I love the
I will do
choices.
these two.
Oh my god. I love that there are
These two.
choices. Okay.
Also things that
Which
I've
feels
worn
better?
on television and in plays.
Which feels better to you for this?
This
For
one
our
is
purposes
definitely.
today?
This is the part. This is the party. This is the party sorry.
That's the party one? Then
This
do
is
the party one.
Sorry. So
Party
let me
sorry.
see if the party sorry might actually be pre. I might have left it folded from the last time I wore it, so I wouldn't have to show you how to put
I
it, which
love
is good.
the bra pieces.
Yeah, I got those are all specifically made because when you get a sari, they send you the blouse material, and you need to get it made for your dimensions because the sari itself is just the fabric, right?
Okay, right.
Then you have the blouse, and then you have the petticoat. So.
And the petticoat is just like the slip.
Petticoat,
It's just
a slip.
Yeah.
It's just a slip. Really, the place where the most stuff is going on is the blouse, like this one, and then the sari itself, which is the yards and yards of fabric.
It's beautiful.
Which I believe is 8 yards or 9 yards of fabric.
Is that a standard thing? It's always 8 or 9 yards.
I think
8 or
so.
9 yards.
I think so. I'm a terrible Indian this way.
No,
I
she's
actually
not.
have a book in the other room that my mom got me called it's either called The Whole 9 Yards or The Whole 8 Yards, which I thought was funny. It might have been The Whole 9 Yards. That's all about tying saris, and I never read it. I have it.
You're hysterical.
But I
Mom, you see, she needed to read it. That was a very good gift from you.
It was a very good gift.
Okay, go get it on.
So-
So you
oh
can
my
tie
God,
it.
okay.
Go put it together so we can do the tying.
Which one? Let's do this.
Yeah, if you're feeling that one, that's the one.
I mean, I'm feeling.
Okay.
Well,
Wait, you get to choose.
this one will be a more complicated fold, so let's see what we can do.
If you'd like to do the simpler, you could do the simpler. We can do either one.
You guys, which one do you want? Do you want pink or blue?
Pink or blue, guys. Pink or blue. Call it. Let's hear. I know. Thank you so much, Zora. 5 minutes. This is not a drill. You are the schleppiest closet
How
stream
the fuck am I
game
supposed
player
to-
of anyone so
How
far.
am I supposed to tie a sari in 5 minutes?
You can come out and tie it.
Okay, but that's fine. That's why I need to know, but I need to
Choose.
know which one. You gotta choose
Pink or
blue
blue?
pink.
Blue. Wait,
Okay.
pink. Okay, 1, 2, 2 pinks, 2 blues. How am I? Panda Chen, I'm good, but wait, another pink. Okay, it's pink.
Pink.
It's pink.
Alright, I am not schlepping.
Oh, wait, 2 blues. Another blue. Wait, blue's winning.
All right.
Pink. You're gonna have to choose this. This is an even split.
Alright, let's just do pink because I'm in.
Okay.
Calling me schlepping.
You're the schleppiest one so far.
I'm the only one that hasn't do a sari.
But I said you could put it on out here.
You can't put it on out there because I'm naked. I can't do that. I already pulled it out.
People are saying, do we need a poll? No, she's getting it dressed already. We're past the point of poll.
I pulled
We're-
it several seconds.
I know, exactly. You know what? It was such an even split. So funny. Booty was offering to do a poll. No, she's doing pink, guys. It's gonna be the pink. I love the bra piece.
I'm not rushing for this right now, but that's okay.
Oh my god, so cute. It's great. Okay. Okay, hold on. She's coming. She's gonna come.
Actually,
We're gonna
this
learn
is good
it.
because this one is, I think this one is somewhat pre-done from the last time I wore it.
Oh, good. Okay.
It'll save us a little time.
And you can leave it. You can leave something pre-done. Okay, so take a look. So she has I've never put on a sari,
Okay,
so I'm super fascinated
when
with
you're
this.
wearing a sari, you have these 2 anchor points. You have your blouse, which you don't have your fitness tracker.
Right.
You have your blouse.
Fitness tracker chic.
And
Here.
it's a whoop.
I love
it. And you have your petticoat, right?
Love it.
And the petticoat you want to tie reasonably tightly. It's somewhat uncomfortably tight for me because it's going to be the anchor point for a very heavy bunch of fabric.
Okay.
I am going to put my hair up so that it's not in my way.
Okay. Smart.
This. And then I also have matching jewelry and stuff.
Oh my god, I love this.
So let's see. How
Okay.
did I do
This
this?
is gorgeous.
Last time I wore this was in a movie called Evil Eye. Which
Oh.
came out last year.
Right.
And I wore it in the wedding scene actually.
Oh,
Um,
Anj.
So
I was fascinated with the trailer from that movie.
it was a pretty damn good movie.
Yeah, it looked really like
Very,
a
very
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
It was a fun psychological thriller. I think a lot of people, because it was Blumhouse, a lot of people assumed that it was going to be horror, but it
Yeah,
was
it
much
looked-
more of a psychological thriller.
So cool.
Now I'm schleppy because I can't get it off.
No, you're not schleppy. Okay, don't attach. It was just being fun. Come.
I'm attached!
Oh my god!
You guys called me a name and now I'm stuck with it
No,
forever.
you're alright.
All right,
You know.
I'm I'm
Never.
Joe.
Never.
I'm
Go.
Joe. Okay, so what one would normally do
Show me. This is beautiful.
is
Okay, come, because I've never done this.
let's see if I can get this right.
I love this.
I'm gonna have to go backwards because this is already pinned.
This is so gorgeous.
So-
Okay.
Go ahead and drop that.
Okay.
Oh, I see where we are.
Okay.
Great. So you would have your long end. You take the end of the sari, and you would know that the bottom of the sari was there because it's usually the one with the border on it, right?
Okay.
And it's one size fits all, which is why this is so tall. So you're gonna have to tuck a shit ton of stuff because I'm short.
Okay.
So you anchor it with, you just like tie this, and you
Yeah.
anchor it, and then you
You just tuck it in.
go around.
Okay.
Let me see if I've done this right. I probably would anchor it a little bit further around. And then what you do is you fan fold the extra fabric here in the middle. So you do a fan fold, and here I'll come to you and show you what
Take
that
a look what
looks
a
like.
fan fold is.
So it's basically, where's my hand? I've lost my hand, you guys. Lost my hand.
She got it.
So
she got
what it looks
Oh,
like, what it ends up
beautiful.
looking like is this.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
But you basically do it by doing this.
Like
over
that.
and over and over again, and then you try to like crease the pleats as you go. I love chiffon saris because they drape a little bit easier and you don't have to get your pleats quite as crisp,
Yeah.
which is a very nice thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's pretend that I tucked all of this in and I did more fan folds
Fine.
because it will
So
take us
fan
forever.
fold and tuck, fan fold and
Fan
tuck.
fold and tuck, and then those folds will go in.
Oh my God, they get tucked in
front.
too. Oh, no wonder you've got to tie
And
the
so
skirt
then you've
tight.
got this
Beautiful.
So you've got this beautiful thing here.
Beautiful.
And then let's leave a little more out because it's gonna. Where's this tie? So this is where I fail being.
No, you're
Oh,
doing
really
so
good.
great. I've never seen
Okay.
this before.
And
I love
then-
this.
And then this will go up and around, so you'll see. So you will
So you
see,
see the
the
gold.
the gold.
Loop around.
It
Right.
will go
Beautiful.
up and around the front. And then you will fan fold here as well.
Yeah.
And because this one has the
border.
the border, you know, you'll do it. I like to when it's just the width of the border, so it's nice and slim.
Yeah.
And then you make it nice and tight here. And then
Oh
you
my God,
pin
this is
this.
gorgeous.
You pin this to your shoulder.
When? How do you pin it to your shoulder?
You pin it to.
You pin it to the. Okay, you pin it to the neck.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pin it to the neck. Usually the blouse has more to it.
Okay.
But in this one, you know, obviously.
I love
you
it.
just pin, you pin it to itself also,
This
like
is
you
the
pin
party
the fin folds
sari.
to themselves.
Right.
And but it's definitely the party. Sorry, I wore this in a play too, where my character was definitely the party auntie, and this is what the back ends up looking like.
Anj, that is absolutely gorgeous.
That's only one way to tie a sari. There are different ways depending on the region you're from, depending on the sari you have. You can wear like this sari. You don't fold the pleats. You just let it drape down your arm like a Grecian goddess.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
it's a little bit. This is the easier sari to wear because you don't end up having to do these pleats.
Right.
But when I'm tall, you know, when I'm
Right.
wearing heels,
Right.
you're up here.
This is gorgeous.
And that's how that goes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone put a sari on. Is
Well,
that so funny? In all my years, I've never watched someone put on a
Well,
sari.
that wasn't exactly someone doing it right.
No, you did. You
I
are
did okay.
dressed
I
and
did okay.
absolutely
I am wearing
gorgeous.
it.
Yeah.
I am wearing it, Mom. I'm
Yeah.
wearing it. I got
And
it
she
on.
looks beautiful.
I've got it on. But yeah,
Beautiful.
I have like maybe 4 or 5 of these that I pretty much wear. I have an orange one that I also wore in the movie. Purple one. They're mostly like the this one, and the white one are my personals that I've purchased, and then everything else has been a hand-me-down from my mom. Because the sari itself, you know, it's again one size fits all, so you
Right.
just have to get a blouse that fits.
So and you just you keep the extra fabric on hand in case you're going to be giving
Well,
it
what I
away, or in
usually
case
do,
you're going to.
what I usually do is just have my mom's blouses taken in.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, super smart. Okay.
So
That's
so yeah, the orange one is hers.
Gorgeous.
So there it is.
Oh, I
And then you just
love
have
that.
to figure out how to pee and how to walk.
Oh, is the peeing very challenging then?
There's
Or you
a
can
lot
just
of
you can
fabric.
just no, I can't. I'm like
It's a lot of stuff.
yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's a moment where you're like, I totally understand why the holes in the ground in India are much more practical. Just trying to do a toilet with these on is a whole other like. It'd be so much easier if I could just cop a squat.
And then boom.
Aren't I glamorous, you guys?
So
Glamour queen.
So you guys know that's why there were hoop skirts, right? Like that was part of the
Is that
practicality.
really why?
Yeah, you just stop on the street. You just You didn't say anything. Yeah. Yeah.
Can we
Because
go
they're in a
back?
public toilet. Right. Boom. Just whatever you need to
I
do.
mean, if dogs can do it, why not us?
Right. I mean, it was very
All right.
practical.
It is very practical. I like that story.
I am going to take a look. Hold on.
Okay,
Right?
so-
Isn't that amazing? It's so gorgeous.
I'm going to start.
I know. I'm sure the studios love that you bring your own saris. I know. Oh, Booty's saying he remembers it from Evil Eye.
Yay!
The color is gorgeous on her, right? I know, gorgeous. Did we have another request, or is it going to be one that I'm going to come up with? What do we think? I'm looking. Was there another one, or is it going to be up to me?
It's up to you.
Up to me?
You're going to give me a chance to put this.
Of course, of
Is
course.
there a hanger out there?
I think I gave it to you.
I think you did too. I don't know where I lost it.
I think I gave it to you. Okay, you got? Okay, good. Beautiful. All right. It's a good one. Oh, really? Okay, Booty. Okay. Well, we did that already.
Yeah, we did.
I know, right? We kind of did that one already. All right.
If it was vintage trouble, like that wasn't
It-
fancy vintage trouble.
That was. I loved that.
It was just a-
Hi, Happy Trails. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Oh, that would be a good idea too. But you know, we already had her doing that. I think that this other one is better. Okay. As soon as you're ready.
Most of the carnage is gone.
You're a very good sport. All right. Grand finale. Now.
You take the hair down for this.
Go put on a combination of what you think would be Symmetra and Rampart's favorite thing in your closet. An outfit that the two of them would agree upon would be their favorite thing.
Boo.
That was the request. I know.
All right.
I know.
All
Go.
right.
Go. Go. She's on it. She's on it. She's on it. Guys, I'm having so much fun with these LA streams. I can't even stand it. This is so great. So wait, I'll tell you while she has her 5 minutes what we are doing. Tomorrow afternoon, we are going and doing the style stream with Carolina Ravasa.
Oh, snap!
Yes! So we are going to Carolina's house and doing one of these with her and driving her crazy and making her try things on in her closet. I'm very excited. Then on Thursday, we are going to the Nomad showroom. And Nomad is this Afghani design house that makes these incredible, gorgeous ethnic fabrics and clothes. And the main designer there, who imports everything from Afghanistan and from other parts of the world, is having us for an Afghani feast. And then we're gonna get to go through all the clothes and find out about the textiles and how she designs the pieces. And then on Friday, we are doing a celebrity plant designer. Greg Tron is going to be making us moss walls. And we're gonna learn about how you design that. And he is a former comic book artist who decided to turn his art making into his love of plants and like put it all together. So we have these 3 streams. I know. I've never, like, I'm obsessed with them when I see them and I have no idea. So these are streams that are coming up this week. I'm very excited. And then, now that I made the announcement yesterday about the Pride Pharah prints, on Monday I will be doing the Pride Pharah print signing for the limited edition Pride Pharah prints, with most of the proceeds going to the Ali Forney Center, which is the organization in New York City that helps LGBTQ homeless teens and youths. Very excited. So we got a lot going on, guys. We have a very busy next week coming up. I know. We got busy stuff happening. Yay! I know. I'm very excited.
All right, I'm putting on something
Very
else.
energetic stream week. Absolutely.
It has not yet been altered,
Love it.
but
Love it.
we're gonna see if this works. I don't know if this works.
Oh, it's gonna be fine. Well, you know what? This is an experimental question because these 2 characters aren't necessarily.
They're so not
I
compatible.
know. I love this piece, Anj. Good
With
piece, Anj.
With the pants on, it fits.
I love it with the pants, actually. Anj, this is a great piece you're wearing.
Okay, but I really need to put
Okay, yeah. She'll be out in a second. She needs.
How much time does she have?
You're okay. You've got at least 2 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Zora, you got you have very good taste.
Very good taste. Oh, Crow, thank you. Yeah, Rampart's chaotic while Symmetra is more balanced. Yes, no, I know. Yeah, Caro does amazing interview streams with other gaming people. She is amazing. You should definitely check it out. She's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Pacific time. You should check her out. She's awesome.
Oh, this actually does work.
That totally works.
Alright,
That's actually hot as shit. That's like a great combo.
not mad at it.
No,
Well, let's do the Rampart here. No, we'll do a half up, half down.
I love this. Way to go. Good job, Anj.
And then we get different earrings.
Hold
How much
on,
time
yeah.
we got?
You got another minute. You got one more minute.
Ooh, I'll use these. Oh, this is funny.
Oh yeah.
This is very funny.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so a busy. Ness and I are running all over the city from end to end, streaming our faces off. It is very fun. I'm running this person around ragged until they have to go back.
Ooh! How much time have I got?
Go, do it, get it. You got it. Go get it. I love those boots. Those boots remind me of my first pair of platforms. My first pair of like really good platform boots that I got in England at Shelley's in England, which was so exciting on Carnaby Street. So exciting. It was so thrilling. Those boots remind me of them. Yep, I am quite a producer, Booty. You are absolutely right. You are right. Oh, good, Zora, you know what? This is a very fun place to be because we all get to be creative and we all get to like combine our interests and our loves and all the things that we like to do. It is a very good thing. But welcome. And we got more fun stuff coming up this week. Let's see. Okay. Badass.
I mean,
Badass.
you told me
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah, badass. Yeah, you definitely had to. Total badass. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. She's gonna. Okay.
All right, I can't get the full thing on because it goes underneath.
You're pretty freaking amazing. Yeah.
Just
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Put it with the belt. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Done.
All right.
Done. And the reveal. Here it is. The combo.
We have Yahi Param Vastavik Tahe!
Yahi param vastavika hai!
And then we have what should we pick? Time to turn crap into gold. She has so many great lines. Time to turn crap into gold.
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 Also known as the motto of 2020.
Yay! Yay!
So I am
We're doing
going to
it.
take this off just so we see the outfit without
I
it.
love it. Who made the piece?
This is Melanie Jasmine, our beautiful girl.
Jasmine. This is
She
gorgeous.
made this for me just so I would have one to use for precisely things like this, and I use it for streams. I use it all the time. She
It's
also made
gorgeous.
the Dragon Symmetra cosplay that I did. She made the Rhyme Sombra and all of the Sombra cosplays that Caro has done. Like, she's just the bomb.
No, she's unbelievable.
And
And
she's
she
tinier
did that
than I
Witch
am.
Lucy. No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
met
that's
her.
right.
She did that gorgeous Witch Lucy one.
The
Like
Witch
insane.
Mercy that
Yeah.
Lucy did.
Yeah.
So,
Sick.
so
I love this dress over
so
pants.
I haven't gotten this altered yet, but with the pants on, it actually fits fine.
It's cute as shit with the
I'm
pants
gonna
on.
take these off too.
Yeah.
They're really hard to see in because they're not actually clear.
Meh.
It's so hard.
It's very hard.
So this is another BCBG piece.
Love it.
These
Love it.
shoes are from ASOS.
Oh, those are good ones.
I don't remember where these pants are from because these pants might have been like an early 2000s purchase.
They are definite
Yeah,
workhorses. They're
they've
good.
definitely been around. They might be Gap.
They're
No,
adorable.
they're not Gap. They're not Gap. They're somewhere just random. They're literally probably like one of those random stores in New York where you're walking by and like everything's like $19.
Yes.
I think that's what these pants
It's
are.
very great.
And I love them
Yeah.
very, very much.
I love them it's
Yeah.
a very tough combo.
I feel like, and also because Rampart does have a few skins that are traditional Indian, but they're more they're a different style of traditional Indian. So like they're closer to saris, but they're tied more like this.
Ooh, okay.
So this would probably be this thing with the pants on would be super Rampart. And then the heels is obviously Symmetra. Rampart doesn't so much do heels.
Okay.
I'm Brett's a sneakers kind of gal. Sneakers or flats.
Fair. Okay.
But they're both petite. Oh no, that's not true. Symmetra's not.
Tell me about the two-tone earrings.
Oh, the two-tone earrings.
I love the
So
two-tone
here's
earrings.
the reason that I have the two-tone earrings.
I love them.
So I bought both pairs of these from my friend Joy Davis. She had a store called Rocks and Silk. And she was doing a pop-up at the Roosevelt Hotel, so I bought both pairs from her. And I loved them so much because they were so Symmetra.
Yeah.
But I lost one of each of them.
Oh, you're kidding.
So I've kept them being like, someday I'll have a reason to wear two-tones, but I haven't been brave enough to do it. But today, since I'm being a split personality dresser,
I have to tell you, I love the two-tone.
Kyle told me
the
like
two-tone.
to do that. Kyle said either wear the two-tone or just wear one of them and wear a stud in the other.
Well, you could do that as well.
Yeah.
But the two-tone, I love mixing metals in general, and because they're so architectural and sculptural, I would absolutely. If I'd had the two pairs, I would have mixed them anyway.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
being styled by Jen.
I absolutely would have mixed them anyway.
Styled
They're
by
great.
Jen.
They look terrific. They're gorgeous, and they're light.
They're very light.
You're good with the big light earrings.
I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big person.
Right. But you like a statement earring, but you make sure that they aren't heavy. That's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, ripping your earlobes is never a great idea.
It's generally
never
not a good
fun.
idea. And also, honestly, most Indian jewelry is very heavy and have very big posts. So you get used to it.
Oh, yeah,
But
of course.
I don't like it.
But then you end up with like your earlobes.
Yeah,
going
and
down
I
to
also,
your shoulders.
when my dad pierced my ears when I was 4,
Yeah.
I went into his office and I moved. So this hold is already a little bit lower because I moved right as he was doing it. Because I was too scared. Like they did one ear, and then I ran around the room for like an hour, not wanting them to do it. And they finally distracted me enough, and I was like, okay, and like right when he did it, I went.
And
It's a story.
Yeah, it is a story.
It's a
There
story.
you go. There
There's
you go.
so many more fun things I wish I could show you.
Oh my God! Well, maybe we'll do another one at some point. I would love
Okay.
to do another one. I
I'm
know
mad
it's so
at it.
fun. I know this is so fun.
This was actually really
This was
fun.
awesome. Did you
I
have a
didn't
good
feel
time?
I had
You
a
were
great time. I didn't fail the game.
You did great.
I'm a good student, you guys.
You did great. Considering that you said you didn't know how to do the sari, you did amazingly with the sari.
It was a little bit of
You
cheating.
did great with the sari.
A little bit
It's
of
fine.
cheating.
Fine. Cheat away. Good. A little
I mean,
cheating
look,
is great.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fine. Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I didn't know how to do that, so now I'm all excited to like
Yeah.
experiment.
Yeah, and
That's
you can
really
find
fun.
all this information online about how to tie a sari. It's just there are different, for different regions, there's like a Gujarati way to do it, and like there's all different things.
Okay.
So I never paid, I just know one way.
It's the pretty way.
It's
She
that-
knows the pretty
it's
way.
that way that you saw.
That's the nice
what I
way
got.
to do it. It was
Yeah.
the nice way.
Yay! Thank
I
you
love
so
you.
much.
That was so much
So
fun.
fun.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my God.
Thank you
It was
guys
great.
for putting up with my craziness.
Thank you, gang. Thank you for playing with us. We will be back tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Shea Ravasa.
Ooh.
Love you. Mwah. More style streams, more LA style content. See you tomorrow on Twitch.
Peace out, yo!
Peace out.
Yo!
Yo.